Let's bring Spencer up right now. Spencer,
All right, Jeff, you snapped into action. I don't have that clock over your shoulder anymore.
9:25.
Yeah, I know. I just looked at my phone. But...
And we started late, too.
Yeah, we got a bit of a late start.
I got called up on stage.
Yeah, Spencer!
Remember when that happened?
Spencer, is it true that you're about to be 25 years old?
At midnight.
Yeah.
This very midnight.
Spencer's birthday to you. Spencer's birthday to us. It's also Dustin Marshall's birthday, actually, today. Come out here, Dustin.
Dustin, get out here, you little devil.
It's actually Dustin Marshall's birthday today.
Our podcast producer extraordinaire, Dustin.
Podcast producer and podcast dungeon master, they have consecutive birthdays.
It's weird, man.
Making for a veritable birth-to-palooza. A kind of burning birth.
Can I mention how Anatoli's look is really coming along, huh? Well, he's really committing to something.
Yeah, I mean,
right
okay,
now.
now,
He's like a Roy Orbison.
Can I describe? I want to describe for people sitting beyond row 2.
Can you stand up and just sort of show?
He's
he's really. It looks great.
Wait, what's it? So what's he? He's got an old school Walkman. Is that?
Yeah. He's got an old school Walkman. Headphones.
So you're like Don Cheadle in Boogie Nights. You're in search of an identity every.
Yeah, he's got big 70s glasses on, long 70s hair. He looks like he might possibly either be Crosby, Stills, or Nash.
Yeah. What's crazy is he hasn't even gotten to the mustache yet. Look at that mustache.
I mean, this might be cynical of me, but I feel like this whole Russian Winter Games has gone to your head, Anatoli. You've gone mad with Russian pride right now. You feel like you can get away with anything.
You look like if like a little kid in the 70s had to draw a grown-up man.
I think you guys are connecting the Russian dot too much. He came out here to be a director. Remember, we've been with Anatoli since his birth as a character.
As a character.
He's like, I'm here to be a director, and we were like, do you watch TV? No. Do you other nothing? He just wants to be a director. He's sidling into this is what directing is, as far as I know.
He's directing. He's directing himself first.
But that's what you got to do. You got to look like a director.
But he's a director from the 70s for certain, right? Like
he's got to work his way up to the present.
No, in the 70s they were dressed like Roman togas and stuff. They had to do whatever they could to stick out.
He's an Italian director from the 60s, maybe. Or at least George Landis.
John Landis.
John Landis. Or George. I combined George Lucas and John Landis.
Wow.
Into one super 80s director.
One day we're all going to be working for Anatoli, kind of.
Anatoli, what tape is in your Walkman?
It's soap opera by the Kings.
The Kinks.
Oh, the Kinks.
Well
nice.
done.
Yeah, see? He's going to get by. It's that Schraub thing. He's going to get by and just fucking weird shit. Meanwhile, I fucking slave over a keyboard. Fade in. Fade in on what, Anatoli? You don't know! Until I tell you. Because I'm a writer! You know what I dress like? Buck Henry! I dress like your dad, motherfucker! Because I'm proud of it. I'm an old bitch!
Like your dad! You just call all their dads old bitches.
Look, if they're writers, I don't know. Yeah. Whatever.
My dad's an old
fucking
bitch.
Writers. Unappreciated. That bringing it back to that Hitler thing. Although in the green room I was just kidding. Like, it's just funny to me that I watched this movie that was kind of made by George Clooney. It kind of gave me the misimpression that Hitler loved art and everyone loves art. Like, hey, I know that's not the impression he wanted to give. So I was just making that joke, but I was I like to step on the gas and go like, yeah, Hitler loved art. He's an artist. I'm like, Hitler wasn't a writer. And then somebody goes, Mein Kampf much? Yeah. Sprechen Sie Mein Kampf? He's
a writer.
Arguably a more famous and worse writer than...
Arguably more famous than you?
I didn't say than me. Then he
a
was
writer.
an artist.
Oh, sure. Yeah. No, his book certainly had more of an impact than his art did.
Yeah, well, he's the writing he did. We bring up more than the art he did.
Yeah.
You really thought I was gonna? Hitler is arguably a more famous writer than me. I'm kind of begrudgingly giving him that. But he wasn't that good. You ever read Mein Kampf? You should. Dateline. Hollywood. All right.
How's it going, Spencer?
Why did I get brought up here?
How's it going? Have you had a fun week?
I was just sitting somewhere else earlier.
Did you just say, why did I get brought up here?
Yeah, that was kind of weird,
fucking
right?
Spencer's martyr complex.
I don't-
Fucking drives me nuts.
I just do what you guys tell me to.
I brought him up, and then we didn't talk to him for
I know,
10
that's what we
minutes.
always do.
Aggressively.
Okay, fine. So, like
It's cool. Just don't bring me up. I'll watch from the back.
we will not bring you up.
All right.
Wait,
Problem solved.
Note taken. The guy, he hates to be brought up.
No, he doesn't. He wants to be brought up, but he wants to be addressed like a human being when he's up here. We brought him up, and we ignored him for 10 minutes.
No, we talked to him.
Well, for a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, we sang happy birthday for you, motherfucker.
And then you brought out
we
Dustin.
changed the words.
Yeah, halfway
happy
through,
birthday.
you brought out Dustin, who got exquisite lighting, I might add.
I think
and
Spencer-
then
It's his actual birthday.
and then you pivoted into this Anatoli.
I would
thing.
say there's a geography.
Anatoli dressed up like a porn star.
Yeah, he looks like my dad.
Yeah, holy shit, look at him.
I'm not complaining
I
about
think
any of
it's
the
a
things.
You I'm totally complaining. You said don't bring me up. That's
Yeah.
a complaint.
Yeah, that's
an absolute complaint. That's an actual complaint.
Oh.
Don't bring me up and then do that. That's a complaint.
You could talk about Anatoli at length and then bring me up
I did.
afterwards. Yeah. Not in that order.
That's amazing that I'm being told what I can't do.
I
I'm
think
not
it's
telling
What's
you
the
any-
name of the show, Spencer?
Harmontown.
I think it's two things. It's that Spencer is laid back, and there's a geography thing where he literally is in the shadows, way off stage to the right, and he
I
also,
work.
He's sitting down lower. Like even if he were sitting up on stage, he probably wouldn't insert himself a lot. But he would be more included in the conversation because you're not you're physically Dan, not aimed at him. I think it's easy to not include somebody that's sitting physically way off of the stage.
I don't need to be included. I just don't want to be brought up and then explicitly excluded.
I don't
Right.
want. I would
Noted.
never-
Noted. We will avoid that in the future.
There we go.
That is the first time on stage
Could
in
you see
Harmontown
the
that there's been
tension?
an adjustment to the structure of the Harmontown show. We will no longer bring you up and then exclude you.
Well, that's all
That
I'm
will
asking.
not happen ever again by your decree.
Thank you.
No, but we do that a lot, though. We brought him up for many
No,
times.
no. That's the first time we've gotten that adjustment.
Well, but after dozens.
We do a
shows.
lot of things all the time.
That's true.
We just never get told what to do.
But isn't he allowed to say that if you're going to bring me up and then maybe consider for alone for 12 minutes?
Yes, he did. Do you have any complaints you'd like to make? Would you like the show to be different in any way?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I'd like it to be funnier from the beginning. I'd like to get a standing ovation after every show. I'd like it to be 15 minutes shorter all the time.
Kumail, are you happy with the show the way it
I
is?
think the show's great and perfect and needs no adjustments.
Boo.
Well, no, I mean...
Well, you boo him now, but you won't when he's comptroller next week. And
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
And I'm pretty
you're
sure
right.
Adam Goldberg mentioned that he's a dungeon master, didn't he?
Oh, no. Nobody's on board for that.
I don't know why I thought I'd be greeted as liberator.
Yeah! Okay.